I'm Greg Jarbo. We're here at SES London, but Mike Grehan, can you give us a little preview of SES New York? It's just around the corner.
It is, yes, just coming up in March, and obviously New York is one of our larger shows, a huge event. It's interesting, a lot of the content that we're talking about these days is about the change in the consumer and the way that we consume media more than anything else, and whether it was by design or good management, whichever way it came around. In New York, we're kind of taking this theme, which is based around social TV to begin with, but then starts to look at the way that we're all using, skipping from place to place and device to device. So we're very fortunate in New York to have Mike Proulx, who's a big agency guy who wrote a book, strange enough, called Social TV. In fact, the first book ever on social TV. And he's going to be explaining about the way that we interact with what's known as the back channel that is constantly going on our devices. Because interestingly, as you know, we carry these things around. I carry an iPad, I carry an iPhone. I actually have a full-size iPad at home as well, and they've all served their purpose. And I was just explaining to somebody earlier on, the full-size iPad sits permanently on my sofa at home because that's one that I use when I'm watching TV, So it's interesting to look at social media, the way that marketers can use social media to get involved in this back channel talking about TV. And then the way that it worked out, Twitter, obviously, because that plays a huge role in this whole back channel thing, they'll be coming along as well to talk about, again, the way that we use a number of different devices to interact with each other whilst we're watching TV or just generally looking at the third screen,
So, from social TV to Twitter, SES New York. It's coming up in March. Check it out.